Hi, my name Cassidy Michael. The topic is crime and punishment in criminal justice administration in Igbo society. This video also reviewed that Igbos serve the living God before the white man. Igbos obey the 10 Commandments. Questions of crime and punishment were purposely left out in the above discourse of traditional Igbo legal system. This is obviously to enable us focus on the twin issues which constitute the main subject matter of this video. However, result of this study would be a distillation from a monolithic and comprehensive worldview in which crime and punishment, just as so many other issues, have not only legal but also moral, religious, social and cultural significance. It is therefore only for the sake of convenience that we are approaching the present discussion under a separate head. Let us take the case of homicide, murder. This is regarded as a very grievous offense not only against the society, but also a violation of divine law. Life is believed to have come from God. Therefore, any shedding of another's blood under any circumstance is an abomination. Alu. Even in times of war, those who participated, especially those who killed in the war, are expected to undergo the ceremony of ritual cleansing, aka oku. Thus, if a villager kills another man, the murderer is expected to hang himself, for, according to Oka 4, there is no provision for the public or private execution of murderer in Igboland. Oka 4 further describes the nature of penalty against a murderer. The villagers may nonetheless exert serious psychological and social pressure on the murderer, but cannot go beyond that. If the murderer has fled, his family must also flee, and their property is confiscated. Whenever the murderer is caught, he will be made to hang himself to enable the Amuopu, daughters of the land, perform their cleansing rites, Izakapuntuoku, sweeping away the ashes of murder. Failure to perform these rites has consequences which are dreaded by the villagers. There is no doubt that Okafor is referring to the murder of a kinsman by a kinsman. Certainly the case would be different if the murderer is from another village. The scenario is adequately created and Achabi's things fall apart. A woman, the wife of Udo from the tribe of Amaofia in Igboland, was murdered for no just reason by people from the neighboring tribe of Mbano. On account of this, a general meeting of all the men of the tribe was summoned, during which one of their most powerful orators, Ogbufiazudo, addressed them on the incident. Those sons of wild animals have dared to murder a daughter of Amaofia, means to realize justice. At the end of their deliberations, an ultimatum was immediately dispatched to Mbano asking them to choose war or offer a young man and a virgin as compensation. Okunku was delegated by his townsmen to carry across the message to Mbano. Achabi records that Okunku returned from his mission 2 days later with a young lad of 15 and a young virgin. Thus, in the execution of retributive justice, the young virgin, perhaps the daughter of one of the accomplices in the murder, was given to Ogbufiazudo as compensation for his murdered wife, while the young boy, Ikamfuna, innocent though he is, was murdered on the community's wish. Even in the case of accidental killing, heavy compensation is paid, not excluding getting a wife for the deceased family in Uchinwani. It is thus observed that in the picture painted above, punishment is both compensatory and expiatory in nature. This takes care of both the human and divine disharmony created by the offense of murder. In the case of murder by a kinsman, it seems it is sufficient for the murderer to hang himself and to serve for the purpose of expiation and retribution. Tob continue. This is from Cast of Things Fall Apart. I still remain your humble historian Cassidy Michael.